Alrighty. Don't require a saw blade. I'm going to be really pissed off if you require a saw blade. Remember, the note over here said that there was supposedly jewelry over here. I am so pissed off right now. I am so goddamn upset. Hey everybody, welcome back to Falcon Plays This War of Mine, the custom scenario Walking Dead mod over here with, what is it, Carol, Daryl Dixon, Rick Grimes. Let me tell you, so far, I've only noticed it's more of a superficial mod than anything else, but whatever, at least we're having fun. I hope you guys are having fun watching it. I'm having a blast replaying this game anyways, so it's all fun and dandy for me. Let's get back into the game over here really quickly. At the end of last episode, when we came back from our area at the gas station, we were indeed looted, but raided as a matter of fact. Let me wake up these guys who are still recovering from their wounds. Let me send Daryl Dixon to get some rest here for tonight. And let's have Emilia the lawyer as well get some rest. And then after they're done rested, we'll probably have the injured people take a little bit of a rest here and hopefully that'll help us out. So yeah, we were once again attacked. I just realized that I have 17 food. That seems ridiculous, doesn't it? Like, should I really have this much food at day 8? I'm not complaining, but wowee. Hungry, slightly wounded. I mean, I have a few ways to take care of their injuries, I suppose, but I don't know, like, don't you guys recover over time at some point? Let me look at the thoughts here. I haven't looked at this in a while, too. Let's see. Fortunately, our shelter is a place where we can get some respite from war. We only have one chair, we have beds, and we slept in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We've made a radio, and we like listening to it. We really miss books. A good book can help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here offers slight respite in these hard times. Cups of coffee consumed per day 1. All breaches in our walls have been boarded up. We should be able to repel minor attacks even if we are caught sleeping. Hasn't happened so far though, has it? So what I think we need to do is probably set up at least a few weapons, maybe a few knives to keep around the base. I'm not going to go out there and start killing people, but I think we need something to defend ourselves from actual attacks. Now, if we're going to go back to the gas station here tonight, so what I'm thinking we have to do, though, is probably come up here and make a saw, because one of the places in the gas station is actually kept from us with some bars, I should say, boarded bars that would kind of be counterproductive of the bars if it's just boarded up with regular wood. So let's find out here. Oh, we can make the rainwater collector too, finally, which is something I was hoping for. It would cost us all the components that we have left over, though. How much water do we have right now, out of curiosity? 6, okay. It costs us now 4 water to make 2 meals, if I remember here correctly. So that's cool. At the very least, we have that. If I make the rainwater collector, the problem is I won't be able to make... No. Excuse me. Go back. Don't make that. If I make the rainwater collector, I don't think I'll be able to make the saw, or will I? No, it's going to cut into it by 2. We need 15 components to make the rainwater collector. So, you know what? I'm going to say we'll make the saw right now. And we'll need a knife, too. 3 weapon parts for the knife. Do we hold on to the weapon parts for maybe a gun? I mean, we still need the broken pistol, however, and some bullets, obviously. Especially when it repel these attacks for good. I'm not sure just yet what I want to do with this one. I think we should start off with a knife at the very least, though, you know? Something to have around. So, make the saw blade for a fact right now. Emilia. Meanwhile, he does that. The temperature's at 17. I don't think we have... Oh, she was the one resting. My bad. Excuse me. Go back to sleep. I apologize. I apologize for bothering your sleep here. Carol's who I meant. I don't think we have to keep it at 20, the temperature, but I'd rather keep it at 20 just to make sure for a fact I'm not going to get sick. I don't think you have to be over 20, but just a peace of mind on my part. We have a bio update over here for Daryl Dixon, the guy with no portrait now. We need to make sure that we have enough food for everybody, right? Anybody very hungry? Not particularly right now, huh? So, Rick, since you're up here, go ahead now and make the knife so we have a little bit of defense for night times, and there you go. Doing this, I think it'll probably stunt us from any sort of upgrades over time now, but at least for now, anyway. Remember, we have a bunch of components back at the garage that we have to pick up, or the gas station. And I kind of want to get this armchair up and running for peace of mind. You know, they can sit down, have a good book, and just read away. It's going to cost us a bunch of components, but I think it's kind of worth it. So we'll also make the armchair. Maybe it's worth it, I'm not even sure. I kind of used it last time around, but I don't really remember it being like a game breaker for me, or a game maker. So I normally had it up here in the first time too. Kind of want to have it back there again, because it's kind of cool. You know, you hang out over there, you have a good eyesight of what's happening at the entrance of the door. I like it. It's kind of like the Batman's personal perch or something. Not that I'm saying this is a Batman scenario, but you know what I mean. We're at 21 Celsius, that's about it. You're hungry. You could probably make some food. Probably. I'll wait till you guys are very hungry, though. Excuse me? Carol, do you want to, make that for me? That'd be kind of great. Okay. And with that, Darrow is awake now. We are basically limited into what we can make over here now. I doubt we're going to be able to upgrade this, but let me take a perusal. Yeah, we'll need a few parts indeed. What about over here? Not too far from the level 3 workshop, I'll tell you that much. As long as we get components and wood, which is quite easy, shouldn't be that much of a problem, honestly. And what's in here? Okay. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. So, we definitely want to come back with a bunch of components from the gas station. Now, out of curiosity, if I wanted to upgrade the heater, what are we looking at here? Oh, the thermal, right, and then a lot of these. Okay, it's not too bad. And I guess now, since you're slightly wounded, Rick, you could probably go and finally get some sleep. And Carol, you could also come over here, get some sleep. My other people are rested, hungry, and hungry. That's about it. Alrighty, I think we are done. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward into night number 8, guys, and go into the gas station and get that up and running. Because I think we're basically done here. I could cook some meals, but I'll just probably wait until they're very hungry, just so we can kind of get everybody on the same feeding schedule for the most part. So I will see you. Oh, wait. No. I always forget to do this, but let's go check out the radio really quickly. Just in case there's a new update, I want you guys to see it as well. I feel like I'm robbing you of that. Alrighty, Amelia, let's find out here. Same story, let's go to the end here. What do we have here? Excuse me. Music is playing. Rebel spoke me, the same story still. Same story, and what about the weather? Where's the weather? We are expecting the temperature to gradually increase in the upcoming days. A welcome change indeed. Alrighty guys, so there you go. Nothing going on. I will catch you in night number 8. Alrighty guys, so we have night number 8 going on. As we can see, there is no new areas to investigate. Not that we probably would, but at least I'm trying to keep an eye on it. And nothing that we have visited before has been blocked off just yet. It'll happen soon. I'm not sure when. Maybe day 10 would kind of make a little bit sense to me, but it also depends on how the activity of the war is going around, which I really don't know how to dictate, honestly. Now, I'm going to have obviously my wounded people sleep in bed yet again. I'm hoping that I really don't have to use any medication on them beyond this point, but I'm starting to feel that we might have to. Now, Carol is very hungry, which is a problem. I'll be feeding you tomorrow. If a few more people are very hungry then, we'll probably try to feed everybody and just completely had everybody in the same schedule then. So, sleep in bed. You are staying on guard, Amelia, and we're sending Darrow back out there again. I think this kind of works out pretty good. I'm really hoping that we could clear up these injuries without, having to invest more medicine into them. Because, I already invested 2 bandages on both of them, I'm pretty sure, and they didn't recover completely. It's just slightly wounded always, so... let's go into prepare. No. We're going to the gas station. We've only done 42%. Remember, Falcon, do not forget the saw. Now, the crowbar is interesting in that I don't think we have to pry anything open anymore. I know behind the barred area, there is a little bit of a cabinet, but even when I had the crowbar in hand, it didn't say I had to crack it open. Should I take it just in case? What do you guys think? I'm going to go with my instinct, which is I don't think we need it because when I had the crowbar in my hand, I didn't see the braking mechanism for the cabinet when I walked by, or at least in the level above it. So we'll just take the saw blade, we'll break that off, and we'll have 12 spots to bring stuff back with. Let's go ahead and scavenge. And again, the other part is, too, I hope that there's no activity in here now. I don't think there probably would be just yet, but I never know with this game. So there's our saw blade. Please don't tell me you require a lock, my friend. Those are probably just rats, I hope. Alrighty. Don't require a saw blade. I'm going to be really pissed off if you require a saw blade. Remember, the note over here said that there was supposedly jewelry over here. I am so pissed off right now. I am so goddamn upset. Well, I mean, we have this, which is probably more than worth it, honestly. Do you guys think there's something really valuable in there? Maybe like a gun? If there'd be a gun in there, I'd come back for it. I mean, let's make sure that we're not going to have to make another trip over here to begin with. Because if so, I guess we'll bring the crowbar then, but I'm a little bit still salty. I guess we could just also bring a lockpick, maybe? Seems kind of silly just that for a lockpick, but, just to get an extra space of availability for items. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so for right now, we'll take the jewelry for sure. We need a lot of components right now for a few more upgrades, obviously, as we always do. We're actually lacking a bit in wood now, so we will take this... yeah, get it out. I know what I said. We will need this for upgrades. More components, obviously. And let's take the beans over here just to keep my people happy. And that's maybe these two guys over here. What do you guys think? Is that it? A lot of components, a bit of wood. I think we probably should come back here one more night, though, to pick the rest of the stuff up. We have water here, too, and some more sugar cubes for the distillery. What do we need for the water collector? I forget exactly. I'm hoping this is enough. You know what? Just to make sure I have enough of what I need for the rainwater collector and the distillery, or the moonshine distillery, I'm going to take this and one more component just to make sure we have enough for that. I think this should be enough, though. And yeah, more than likely we'll probably come back here one more night to pick up the rest of the stuff, and I guess then we could probably even bring that crowbar. But I think it'll definitely be worth it. There's still a lot of components here that we could use for the upgrades anyway. Now, please tell me we're not going to get raided again. Like 2 nights in a row, like, come on. We do have a knife now. I hope Emilia knows how to wield that knife properly. We'll see. They're walking around like nothing happened, though, so that's gotta be good, right? Gotta be good, right? Come on. Okay, nothing terrible happened. Excellent. Alrighty. Let's send Daryl. You guys are still recovering. God damn it. Look, you can't recover forever. You gotta recover at some point completely, okay? Daryl's very hungry now and tired, so we'll have him get a rest here. We'll have Emilia also get a rest, and I think him, or Daryl and Carol, definitely are going to have to come over here and start getting some food over here. So Emilia, come down over here. Very hungry, slightly wounded. Hungry, slightly wounded. Alrighty. Let's come up here and get some cooking happening. Carol, you'll come... might as well just get you ready for the food that we're about to make over here. Actually, no. While he does that, you come over here and let's find out about being able to make this rainwater collector, finally. Yes, we have enough. 15 of 27. 5 wood. Definitely work out. And then... are we going to be short? Oh, we're going to be short for the moonshine still. By a few components. So even more reason to go back. But we do have exactly the amount of parts for both of these. So we lucked out on that one at the very least. We have enough parts to make these two things happen. So let's make the rainwater collector first. And we're going to also have to make some filters for that as well. So rainwater collector... we'll place you... I don't think there's like a really ideal spot for it, to my knowledge. I don't think that's how this game works, but... map, let's come up here. Let's make that over here by the restroom, maybe. Close to the restroom. Is that good? It's fine. Is there like an ideal min-maxing position for these items? Probably. I mean, to get all the way up here, you would have to take a few ladders. Let's try to make it somewhere more centered then. That's kind of fine, right? That's fine right here. Rainwater collector right next to the old couch. So whoever's over there sitting reading a book, just keep an eye on it. Perfect. And you, my friend, are going to go ahead and make 2 meals, and it's going to cost us 4 water, which is good. The reason why we're making the rainwater collector is because it's going to be low on water pretty soon. 1 meal, 1 veggie. Perfect. Let's go ahead and... well, we don't have enough water for 4. I would have loved to have made 4 and just feed everybody now, but I don't think I'm going to get water in enough time to make that happen. Or will I? Just make that one for now. Okay, Carol, can you get a step on it over here, please? Like, this little brisk pace of yours isn't really cutting my train of thought over here. Let's get in there. Alrighty, so, Daryl, Dixon, very hungry, and Carol's the one who's very hungry, so she'll be fed with Daryl once he wakes up. And I guess we'll send Rick over here getting ready to probably make a few filters for that water thingamabob up there. So, once that is over there up and running, we'll need... more components. So that's going to cut into my moonshine a little bit as well. But I mean, we are going back to pick up more components anyway, so... yeah. Let's go ahead and for now just make like 1? Yeah, we'll just make 1 for now, just to have it ready. Carol, once you're done with that, perfect. Let's have you get a meal, but I think we might just have you put the filter in there first. Alrighty. Filter. It's going to bring us 4 water. Okay. Make it happen. Oh, Franco! Oh, my boy Franco. Alright, we'll talk to him pretty soon. Carol, let's have you come over here and... oh, fuck! Forgot you were doing that. 1 second, Carol. Finish that up, please. Do you have to stay there the entire time? I forget how that one works. No, you just place it and then you're done. Get your food. You know what, Amelia? I know you're tired, but I want to find out, since I have not read the comments just yet because I'm still recording the same day. I want to find out if, since you're a lawyer, if that helps you out with the bartering over here. I don't know, maybe you're quick-witted in terms of getting some good deals over here. I doubt it, but whatever. We'll give it a try here. So we'll open this up here. How you doing, Franco? Long time no see. Cousin, let's make a trade. Alright, Franco. I'm not sure what I want from you, dog, but let's find out here really soon. Fine, we can have that deal, he says, and that's cool with me. And we're not done just yet. Amelia, let's try to grab some more components here if we can. That's fine. And that'll be for just more parts over there. That's fine. Okay, make this deal happen. What about a few beans, dog? There we go. 2 beans and jewelry for that. I will make that deal happen. And we're basically done with Franco over here. Thank you, Franco. We got a lot of good, important stuff off of him, which is going to open up a lot of things for us. You're still hungry and slightly wounded. You already had your meal, right, Carol? So I think you are fine to sleep. Daryl's just very hungry. Come over here and get some food. You just need to rest, and Amelia should still be tired, right? So Amelia, you go back and get the rest of your sleep over here. She'll be waking up pretty soon anyway. 17 degrees, huh? Rick, come over here and just stoke the fire just so we're not getting sick by any weird chance. Other than that, I think we're just about done here for tonight. Oh, wait, no, that's not true. Now that we have more components, we can make the moonshine still. Yes, okay. So we'll make this one happen next. Moonshine still. Let's see. We have the water collector right about here. Moonshine still could just hang out over this side. That seems fine for me. We'll just place it down here. And I would prefer you to come down here to start thinking about getting some rest soon. We'll have Daryl build that, since he's basically done with his feeding over here. We have some water being collected over here still. The thing I have to remember about this is once this fills up, I have to come over here and pick up the water. I remember in my first run of the game, I didn't know about that, so I left this thing over here for like 3 days' worth, and people were just yelling at me in the comments because obviously I really did a lot of bulk recording back then. I kind of do it now, but not so much, but for that one, it was just like a non-stop of people mad for episodes on end. It was quite the sight to see. So, Rick, get your sleep. Amelia, you're done as well, huh? Have you come up here, and Daryl, can we make some booze now? We definitely can. We have the sugar for it, we have the water for it, and we have that. I think we go ahead and start doing this. Obviously, he's not a chef, so he's going to use more items to make this happen, but still, at least we'll have some booze over here that we could actually use for trade bait down the line. So, let's go ahead and make that happen. Is that water collector done? Let me go take a look over here, just to make sure I'm not over here repeating the same error I used to do beforehand. I think it might be done, though. Hold up. Amelia, check this out. So does it automatically go into your inventory now? I think it might automatically go into your inventory now. And when I first played this, it did not do that to my knowledge. You had to go over there and actually pick it. Okay. I think that's what happens now. Because I remember people yelling at me. And I'm pretty sure it was because of that. So the game might just automatically put it in your inventory now, which is good. That way, like, people like me who are idiots don't forget. And we'll probably make ourselves... Well, we have the moonshine still up and running, so we don't need any more components for that. We have everything over here. The only thing we want now is maybe the trap for small animals, which we need 10 parts for. I'm not really considering the herbal garden right now, so it'll be like, you know, down the line. We have the heater. We have just about everything over here, so we could probably start considering either getting the trap or just upgrading a workshop again. Just parts needed. Yeah, so... You know what, Amelia? Go ahead and make me 2 more filters so we have some water coming in at all times. And I think that would be it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and skip forward into night number 9. We'll go over there and pick some stuff up, and I think we'll probably wrap it up for the episode then. And then next following episode, we'll go to a new area, because I think by then we'll have all the stuff that we do require. So I will see you at night number 9. Alrighty guys, so night number 9 over here. So I was looking at this really closely. The looted gas station, which is where we're going here today to pick up the rest of the stuff we left over, it does say lots of weapons, which is kind of weird because I know for a fact we already grabbed the weapon parts off of it. So if it's saying lots of weapons, I am almost led to believe that there might just indeed be a weapon in a locked cabinet. in there. So, you know what? I'm going to definitely take either the crowbar or the lockpick to just get in there, more than likely. So here's what I'm telling you we do is, Rick, again, you'll go ahead and sleep in bed over here because you're still slightly wounded. You know what? No, let's put you on guard. Immediately, you sleep in the bed with Carol. Maybe because Rick is familiar with guns, it'll give me more of a better defensive capability in case we get raided overnight. I don't expect it to happen, but, you know, RNG so far hasn't been too kind to me when it comes to raids overnight. And then Daryl Dix is going to go out there for a scavenge. Let's go into the gas station again. Now, we have 2 lockpicks. I could take a lockpick, only one, use it to get into the cabinet, and that'll open up 1 extra spot once we use the lockpick because it'll break. I could take the crowbar, which is won't break, but it'll be 1 extra spot in my backpack for the last looting we have to do there. So, you know what? It might not be a popular pick with some of you, but I'm thinking we'll take the lockpick just because it'll break, sure, I know. And we could use it in a better situation like stealth missions, but at least for now, it'll open up 1 extra spot on my backpack on the return trip. So that's my reasoning. You might not like it, but at least I'm explaining it to you. Let's go ahead and scavenge out. Of course, the other alternative is that there's probably enemies in here now, and that would be kind of bad, but it's looking pretty clear so far, and that's fine. Alrighty, here is our lockpick. Yeah, it's so weird, because I'm pretty sure that the first time we came here, and I still had the crowbar on me, I walked above, and it didn't show me the, you know, you need the crowbar thing, the sign that it gives you. Maybe you have to be kind of closer to it, I'm not sure. Guys, we can now make a weapon. Yes! I'm so glad I did this after all. We have a bandage, too. This was a really amazing cabinet. I'm so glad I came back for it. So there you go. Lesson learned. Falcon, if you see something locked, it just might be worth your time to go back for it. Don't let laziness get to you. And that's the thing about this game. Some people might not like the whole revisiting of areas, but especially if there's something really of value in there behind, you should go back for it, as much as you're probably thinking, I don't want to see this again. But it's definitely worth it. Now then, with the last bit of spots that we have available over here, we definitely want this and this. This over here is to make our own bullets, obviously. Not sure that's something I ever did on my off-camera run, so I'm going to leave that behind, for now anyway. And I just want to take more components and wood, honestly. We have books too. I think we have like 1 book at home. We could take a few more just for... I'm not sure if you need more than 1 really, but I'll take a stack of them just in case. Ice Cube, or not Ice Cubes, keep calling him Ice Cube. For some reason, I'm over here thinking of the rapper Ice Cube constantly when I play this game. I guess we'll pick up the sugar cubes in the water. The med ingredients aren't really bad, especially if you start making your own medicine, but I don't really see it happening. So I'm going to go components, and maybe like 2 more wood. Is that good? I know that, you know, we could definitely break down stuff to make wood down the line, but I would have to return to an old map with the axe and start breaking stuff or furniture down in that map. You know what? We are doing our own rainwater collector too, right? So I'll leave that behind because of that. Quality cigarettes, this is for trading, so yeah. I want it for trading value. So let's do maybe more components then. I think this is fine. And I don't think we're coming back here anymore. Homegrown tobacco. Fertilizer. Yeah. And this will be the last time we come here. And we'll check out a new area next time around. I kind of want to go back here, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm trying to mediate it here a little bit. I'm going to try to show more progress into different areas with the series, but at the same time, if I have to really come back, I hope you understand I'm trying to not only do good, actually, I'm trying to do really good, as a matter of fact. I really want to beat the game, assuming we decide to go from start to finish. I'm still not sure about that. It'll be based on your response and support on this. Of course, we haven't been raided, of course. Luckily, there's no injuries, and... oh, wait a second, I don't think we got robbed either. Someone tried to rob us. It was quite a tough group, but we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us was wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. Yes! I am so glad that we have that knife now, and we put Rick maybe on guard. That maybe helped us out here a little bit, too. Alright, guys, we're going to wrap it up here for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a like. The support us mean a lot. This will be my last recording of today, so this will be episode 6. Again, I mentioned I will go with the series forward if you guys want to see more of it, obviously. So let me know in the comments and by leaving a thumbs up. And I will do so. Otherwise, you know, there's other stuff that I'm kind of eyeing right now in November. So, you know, let me know and I'll continue going forward. Other than that, I will catch you next time.